So this week we take on the Detroit Open at Champlain Lookout Major on the TGC Tours Platinum Tour. Coming off the back of a pretty strong week, we played all four in a row and happened to do pretty well. I think we finished T11. So let's see what round one has in store for us here. Back tees, high winds out of the southeast, fairways are firm, greens are very firm, and they are fast. So first hole is a 479-yard par 4. Pin is fairly front. I think if we play this enough out here to the left, we should be okay. A little bit fast, but that should fade. Beautiful. All right, that should actually be a pretty good attack angle as well. Like, looks like you would want to be off the left. 161 yards. And we're looking at like a 10-ish mile tailwind, which is probably only really going to play like 8. So this should take us in fairly close. We're going to have to play loft and backspin on this. So let's get this lofted up. Very firm. So we'll want to put some spin on it as well. Pretty good other than the fact that that drifted way more to the right. Okay, gonna be just off the green, but be pretty well up the hill. There's a part of me that says putt this, and there's a part of me that says chip this, so let's take a look at what the putt is giving us, and then we'll kind of decide from there. Because if we do chip, can kind of take it over a lot of this break. Yeah, because that's pretty strong at the start. I might just chip this one. Pretty uphill as well. Gosh darn it. Solid attempt. Solid attempt. Near miss. I think that's the right call. I think I have a better chance of making that way. This is kind of nasty. So it's a bit of a bowl, but you're going to have to play to bowl down to the backside of the green. .181, but then you're playing wind back in the face here. It's 181. Definitely losing a few yards, especially because we hit our shots out to the right. That's going to play a little bit stronger. Might very easily come up about 10 yards short. Alright, I'm playing full backspin on this. And, just kind of... There's a little bit of hope going on here. We'll see how this goes. What is that? I haven't hit a shot like that all night. Okay. I really can't explain where that comes from, but this is what we've got to deal with now. At least you can still hit all. Yeah, that was definitely the concern. Was immediate OB. I'm just not quite certain how this is gonna play. 71 maybe. 63. You're really gonna park there? Okay, well, we have a chance to save par. I really was hoping that that slope was gonna do something for us. I mean, I understand why it doesn't, but fully backspun. It breaks so much at the start. I think that's the part that like is tripping me up the most. Come on, turn! Alright, not how we wanted to start our tournament. Not how we wanted to start our tournament, but it happens. It's all about how do you recover. Yeah, I really don't know what goes on there with that input. That just came out so fast, and like I'm shaping it so much, so it's just dead. Little flop shot here. %. Okay. 100%, obviously what we would have liked to have seen, but if we can get this back to even. All right. So it's like we played a little par train to start. Now we get a par 5. Let's start to string some birdies together. You did the exact same thing, Proof? Devoted to CCA, it feels bad, man. But you'll rebound and get the promotion, right? .233 into a front pin. So let's see, this kicks pretty hard to the right. The other option is you play it up here. Downhill lie into a downhill. It's 155s though, so I think you can stop it. I don't know. This kicks right, so you do have uphill. I think it's just about what's safer. I just don't think you want the bunker. I also suppose if you draw it, or if you fade this correctly, get it on the green, but it feels like it could just be problematic. 5 iron here. Maybe we could play a draw. Maybe you could play a draw into it. Now everything is forcing you right, so. Gotta make sure you give it enough left. It's not quite enough. Oh! Oh, that's big fringe, okay. But now we actually have, like, a reasonable chip attempt at it. Solid distance control. Alright. And back under par we go. Back under par we go. Now we gotta get things going. Really kind of an ugly hole location. Just because this fairway feeds down to the left here, it doesn't give us a lot of room to work. But we do have a headwind, so I guess we got to use that to our advantage. Something like 14. So with high winds, you're looking at upwards of 20 yards. Should be 66, 63. 7 iron right around pin high, probably just a touch long. Oh, it's still drawing. Oh, it's still, that's long. That's way long. That wind did not quite take. All right, a little bit of misjudgment there, and also just like it kept drawing. I thought we played it out far enough to the right. Came out short. That lie just ate it. All right, this course definitely playing pretty mean out the gate. Hey, thank you, Force. Okay, so what do we do here? Because 5 iron, you're pretty much playing it 19 yards back, and you've got to climb this hill. It's very firm, but that just doesn't. 155 green speed can be wonky. I think it's just so far the approach shots have not been quite in the spots that they need to be. So I'm off the green. I'm chipping a bunch. 155s tend to be okay. They're about the limit, though, in which I feel comfortable with. Probably up to about 160s. Like low 160s I feel comfortable with. Above that, it starts to get too quick. I don't know, I feel like if I take the 4 iron here with loft is better than trying to get the 5 iron. to chase. I don't know where some of these fasts come from, though. Just can't seem to get a good rhythm going, apparently. This is gonna roll quite a bit. You gotta keep turning. Gotta keep turning. Oh, man. But, I mean, you leave yourself in the wrong spots. I mean, that's a really tough approach shot anyway. You know, miss your tempo on top of it, and nothing good's gonna come from it. Bad tee shot. Alright, gotta settle ourselves because I'm like... tempo is starting to get uncomfortable. Or has kind of been uncomfortable. This is long. But I don't have much choice because if I go pitching wedge pitch... I can't say that I feel particularly comfortable with that. But like, I might have to. Maybe because it's a pitch I can get some bite. Oh, it's gonna hit the down slope because it got low rolled and there goes the ball. I mean, that's just bad luck. I mean, there's not much I can do about that. I'm playing percentages. It comes out short. Hey, there we go. Take a little something. This is a tough par 5. We're gonna have to squeeze this into the gap here. Dude, where is this fast coming from? I really can't explain it. It's just like... But it's killing us. It is absolutely killing us. Okay, just gotta play smart. Just gotta play smart. Almost have to intentionally... Oh, no, because as soon as I say intentionally be slow, I'm gonna actually be slow. And that's not gonna be good either, so... Just have to focus up. This isn't gonna be soft, it's gonna roll out the back, right? Yeah. Okay, not what my brain had in mind. That came out way shorter. And And like, even with all that loft and spin, it felt like the flight on it was so low. Yeah, that's been the big thing, like in recent, not in recent weeks, but just like overall, is I can find ways to score and plot along. I give up too many bogeys. I give up way too many bogeys. One of these fast. Come on, keep your head in it. I don't know if I like start to speed up then. That's also probably something that I do that I don't always catch. Like, I feel like I'm on the same rhythm, but I end up actually speeding myself up. Come on, we can make a putt. 13 feet, we're below the hole. Let's try and get some momentum. Come on, man. Come on. 1 under through 9. Wow. Such stark contrast to last week. Last week we got into a rhythm and we went off. Yeah, like you say, Joe, the subtlety, yeah, the difficulty is very subtle. You get in the wrong places, you find your, you do. All you gotta do is mess up the little things and suddenly you're in trouble. This one, like, I'm trying to make sure that we are on the right-hand side. So that gives us the best putt. You miss this putt left, you can, or you miss that shot left, you can kiss the birdie goodbye. So definitely, like, there's always course management, but it's like making sure that your shot lands in the right, on the right side. Yeah, I've screwed myself on approach shots, and like that's the main part of our game, right? If we don't have our approach shots, we don't have much of anything. Put all that shot shape on, and it still landed in the spot that I was thinking that it was gonna land without shape, so. A little bit long there, but come on, let's find a way to chip one home. There it is. Alright, apparently, yeah, we've missed some off the green, but we're also, most of our scoring is happening from off the green. Well, don't they force your hand here? I can't lay this up or else I've got tree trouble. Like, I've got trees to go over and my distance to the hole is so long. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Okay, I thought the input was a lot worse. We probably end up in the bunker, though, anyway. What a mean hole. At least it's sand. But this is a mean par 4. Ooh. I mean, I don't really even know what to expect out of this. Because if it comes... This is the hard part. If it comes out 100%, like, GG. G freaking G. Somehow I feel like we're gonna end up way short, but like... I know that if I play this... like, expecting anything differently, we're gonna... Yeah, that's as good as I can ask for. Come on, you gotta make the little double breaker, though. And, like... What a kick in the nuts that you're here, you're below the hole, you're like in the one spot you think you should be, but this is the sort of break that you're left with. Gonna go left edge. Oh my goodness. Yo, what's going on, Hurt? Thank you for the luck. That just finds a way. Man, that fastest. Absolutely killer. Alright, lob wedge pitch, or we go up sandwich pitch and try and shape it. I feel like lob wedge pitch... I guess you probably don't have a good chance of making it. Just because of how this kicks, it's gonna be low. I think with here, if we give a sandwich pitch, the big fast. Second time I've hit the pin today. First time in Plat, but second time today. Can't say that that's great. Okay, so what do you run into this? Because I fear that it might run out of steam. I'll give it a little bit. Ah, man. That's just unfortunate. I mean, bad input, but really unlucky. Game's not giving anything for free, that's for sure. But gotta be better, because you know, for a lot of it, you create your own luck. All right, 11-mile-an-hour wind. I don't have a great feeling about this. 178, 188. I really think that this is gonna go like 180. Come on, wind. Bring it back a little left. I mean, distance control is spot on. That just... wind didn't do anything. It's like it fired too much into the wind. All right, 22-foot putt here. Why is this just not... doesn't give me the greatest vibes. Still not enough. Man. All right, 2 par 5s left. 2 par 5s left. We can still make something happen. It's been one of those rounds. 635 yards, though. That makes it kind of tough. Alright, but we do get 383 of those yards right there. So now it becomes a question of this whole thing is downhill. If you go to the back, it does feed off pretty aggressively. So it's not like there's a great spot. Just makes you wonder, is it worth it? Doesn't really feel like there's a good way here. Especially because you've got these trees. Like, I don't know... don't know if you get... I don't know if we get over these trees. Oh, through the uprights! Oh, come on, my guy. Like, I cannot catch a singular break. Not a 1. It's just... It just hurts you right in the heart. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Even with that push that fired left. Come on, let's still make a birdie. Let's not let it get the best of us. Thousand-foot drop behind the hole. Yeah, like, if you go real long, it could be problematic, but you're also hitting from below the hole, so... But, like, the ricochet off the pin and then that, it's just like, come on. Sometimes you get bad shots that get lucky bounces. I guess it's the law of large numbers, right? I guess we've been getting all the lucky stuff for a while, and now it's starting to... Now it's all starting to catch up to us. There's a big fast. Not as bad, but we're gonna hang left now. Yeah, it just feels like I kind of... Once that big fast came, definitely did not help the mental. Come on, just get in the fairway. I don't know. We'll see how many hole outs we have after this round ends. I've holed out quite a few times. $149. Wind is gonna play just in... It's very firms. I missed something there. I don't know what I was counting, or maybe I was on the wrong club. But no, because if we were club up, I don't know. I made a mental mistake there on something. Just definitely not our cleanest round, I guess is the easiest way to put it. Come on. One more par 5. Maybe we just do something unheard of and make an eagle here? So, not that you would ever lay this up. That leaves you 270. That leaves you a lot of running room. That leaves you in the 240s. And if you go over here, this is downhill, so you have to take stuff off to run it out. It's just tough because, like, if you come in from... You come in from this angle... Like, this angle here just runs so downhill. Like, I just don't see how... I don't know. You would take your 3-wood in, and 3-wood would just run. I don't know. It's not my favorite thing. Obviously, it was like, if we could get enough distance out of that, then maybe... Like, maybe you can sit something in here. I don't know that we have enough distance, though, because it's uphill. So you're talking around 250, and then, you know, another 236 or something. You're talking into here. So I think I have to go 3-wood and try and overpower it. Otherwise, we're going to be short. But I guess you just kind of just play it and see. I just barely slowed it. Look at how ugly that is, though. I think if I fast it... we're in the clear. But because it's slow and everything is feeding off the right, that side spin just gets so exacerbated. So this isn't great. This isn't great. I'm gonna play a stock sandwich flop. Honestly, really good call. That's a hard-fought 8. That's a really hard-fought 8. We did not play well. 7 under on the back 9. Yeah. We scratched and clawed and dug deep. Swing was not there. Couple of bogeys, but let's take a look, because I did promise we'll take a look at how many hole outs on that round. Yeah, we chipped in 3 times. We chipped in 3 times. 9 birdies, 2 bogeys, or no, 10 birdies, 2 bogeys, and 3 of those 10 were chip-ins, so... This ain't gonna cut it! This ain't gonna cut it. The proximity to hole plus this, it just ain't it. But we got 3 more rounds of golf left.